Hey everyone, Hallie Tally here, Digital Diva and owner of Knights of Bytes. Today is Friday, July 26th, and I'm here with your daily business cybersecurity briefing. I want to continue busting myths about cybersecurity and focus in today on whether or not small and medium business owners have anything of value to cybercriminals. Now, yesterday we talked about whether or not they are targets to cybercriminals, and the answer is a resounding yes. And I pointed out a number of reasons why small and medium business owners think that they aren't targets. And the same thing applies to whether or not they think they have anything of value for cybercriminals. Because so often a small and medium business owner thinks of cybercrime or equates cybercrime with things like getting credit card information, usernames and passwords, social security numbers, bank account information, because of these large data breaches we hear in the news, many small and medium business owners aren't storing that information, so they think they don't have anything of value. And if you're in that mindset, I am going to challenge you to think of a couple of different things that you might actually not consider valuable, but really are. The first is simply your own network. Now, like I talked about yesterday, cybercriminals will use your own network to hack into and then use them essentially as robots to launch larger attacks against larger businesses. For a cybercriminal, it doesn't matter. The more computers that they can control and use to send out spam, phishing emails, things like that, the better it is for them. And because you don't think you're a target or that you don't have anything of value, you're less likely to have enough defenses in place to prevent that from happening. Number two, I want you to consider that even if you don't store company or client information like that, you more than likely store some personal information like that, even if it's your own information. I can't tell you the number of prospects that I've gone into that talk about their password list stored in an Excel spreadsheet. Not only is it passwords for, let's say, vendors, but it's also bank account passwords, 401k, insurance, all this important information stored in an Excel spreadsheet. If that's not valuable to you, then I'm not really sure what you would consider a value. Just even if it's your own information, it's valuable to you and it will be valuable to the cybercriminal. And finally, the last thing I want you to consider is that more than likely you are storing some of your employee information electronically. Whether or not you're scanning in, let's say, copies of their IDs or W-2s, I-9s, whatever that information is, it's got their information, personal identifiable information on it, you have a duty and responsibility to keep that secure. And that means making sure that your systems are as secure as possible and that you're training your staff on how to prevent cybercrime. So if you think you don't have anything of value, think about those three things. One, just simply your network. Two, more than likely you're storing your own information on your network, and that's of value to you. And then three, most likely you're storing at least some employee information, and you should really take that seriously about whether a hacker can access that. There's nothing more frustrating than really having upset employees, right? Nobody wants to have that. If you have any questions, simply post them below or shoot me an email to htally@knightsofbytes.com. That's Knights with a K and Bytes with a Y. And as always, these videos will be posted on our Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube channels, so please like, follow, and share those videos from those spaces. Have a great day, everyone, and safe computing.